My name is Joe Hendry. I work for the Alice Training Institute, and I am the Director of Risk Assessments for the company. We initially started working on this study, myself and another individual, about 6 years ago. I'd seen several lockdown drills, a couple different ways done. Some were hiding in the hard corner kind of thing. Some were hiding underneath desks, but basically it just was hiding. So I wanted to write a study and provide empirical evidence so that everyone could look at this and get the data and actually be able to use it for their response. The Journal of School Violence, in which it's published in, is considered the leading journal in the field of school violence because this is the very first peer-reviewed, empirically evidence-based study ever published. There's some things out there, the argument that goes back and forth between, using lockdown or using multi-option response like Alice. So we broke the study down and took the anecdotal evidence that we were seeing from real events and applied it in actual scenarios. We did it in a very ethical way. The sample population for the study, all of them volunteered. Almost none of them had had any other type of training other than lockdown. Some of them had done lockdown their entire life and knew nothing else. But this was really the first time they were going to take part in drills and really had no idea what to expect. In areas like libraries and cafeterias, in the study, gunmen shot 68% of the individuals in those locations. When they were allowed to utilize Alice responses, the multi-option response in those locations, the drop was 11%. Those figures are the basis of this study. The study wants to save those lives. The company, Alice, with a multi-option response, wants to save those lives. To say that the differences in response and the data we captured is striking really doesn't capture it, what happened in those rooms. We allowed the people in the drills and the Alice drills to actually do something different, to actually survive the event based on their circumstance rather than trying to give them a one-size-all-fit plan. It's one thing for us to come out and say, hey, this works, do it. It's a real different thing to show people that it works. And that is why the study is so important.